We're going to talk about solutions and practical action steps everybody can take to help raise your family's net worth, to put money in your pocket and find another way out of the ghetto. We're going from hood to hood, ghetto to ghetto, all around the country, just empowering, pouring into, and loving our people. Yo, ain't nothing out here we can't do. No excuses, just results. That's why I'm here in the corner. We were, as a community, what we were taught were to be consumers. We were never taught to be owners. We were taught to be workers. We went from chattel enslavement to wage enslavement. All we were taught was, you go in the field, boy or girl, and you go work. And now, after enslavement, you go work and you go pay us for your clothes, for your food, for your whatever. And so we grew up under this mindset of being consumers. And so what we do as a community to this day, and it's perpetuated in our culture, is that when we make money as a community, whether that's tax refund money, student loan refund, when you get lawsuit money, extra little bonus check on your job, hit the lotto. When we come into money, what's the first thing we typically do? Spend it. Unanimously, the church says spend it. We know what we do. When we get money, we spend it. I mean, we have songs where the whole song says, spend that shit, spend that shit. Throw it in the bag. Blow money fast. Live every day like your last. Spend it and make it right back. Then spend it again and make it right back. We have a whole culture that is built around spending and consumption. Spending money. That's our whole culture, spending money. Where other communities, when they run into money, see, we get money and we buy things. Things that make us feel better about ourselves. Other communities get money, they do what? Invest. They own things. Right, they invest. Investing is owning things. That is the general principle why we will stay in last place till we break this one mental habit. This one mind frame right here. It's a community effort because it's so hard for me to save money and try to be the owner when the rest of, mind you, we're all human, we're naturally competitive. So while I'm over here trying to stack up and get my real estate portfolio up and own a new business, I'm struggling trying to get my grocery store off the ground. I'm trying to build my grocery store. You get your check, you pull up in a new BMW with a new bag. I'm over here, my Skippy's on, trying to get my store off the ground. And all the music I listen to telling about all the good times and blow money fast and YOLO, you only live once and can't take it all with you. I'm like, shit, I want mine too. We have to learn how to delay gratification so that we leave something behind for the next generation. It's not about, well, yo, I'm gonna spend mine now, I can't take it with me. That's foolish talk. You ain't supposed to take it with you. You're supposed to pass it down. If you spend it all now, you can't pass it down. So I want everyone who's writing to write this down. If you're recording, remember this. I used to say those who own the most land wins, and that's a fact. But it's those who own the most wins. Period. Those who own the most assets win. That's land, that's businesses, that's copyrights, that's pendants, that's trademarks, patents. It's all about ownership. See, when we get as addicted and when ownership becomes as cool as consumership, when our community feels like it ain't about who got the most cars in their lot, but who got the most doors in their portfolio, when that becomes the new cool, we will see a drastic improvement in bridging the wealth gap. When kings are competing about not who bought their girl the biggest Chanel bag or Louis bag or whatever bag, when we talk about lots of land or properties or funds or banks or grocery stores, all the things we need, because you have to understand, it's not about I'm spending it because I got it. See, we want to prove, what it's called is conspicuous consumption. See, when you haven't had anything, and Jay-Z said it, when you grew up with holes in your Zapatos meaning shoes, when you grew up with holes in your Zapatos, you celebrate the minute when you're having dough. So we're constantly celebrating and buying things to prove just not to ourselves, but to others in our community that I made it out by what I bought. I'm showing you that the thing that I have makes me like this other community that is in first place or is doing better. So look at me as better than you or as elevated because I now have a new thing. But that thing not being an asset, being a liability. We gotta break that mindset. Like, period. Our kids, we gotta break that mindset, living out our lives through our kids, our children. Because you had it rough, now you want to overspoil your children, but you're not spoiling your children by buying your children their first property, putting a deed under their name, getting them a land trust, putting a business under your children's name. That's spoiling your kids. Give them an asset, give them some stocks, give them something of value. Not because they got the latest Jordans, or your kids got a Gucci belt in high school. That's the wrong kind of spoiling them. One, you planting the wrong seeds and mentality in their head, but you're not giving them anything of value to pass down or that benefits them. So instead of spending $1,000 on whatever it might be, the new Xbox or some games, go buy a lot of land somewhere. Even if it's in the country somewhere, go buy a lot of land and let it sit on it till they're 20. Start focusing on assets. Because what happens is simple as this. As the consumers, is why other communities who run our media and run our music spend so much money celebrating and funding the artists that make these music and incentivizing them to make this kind of music. Because what happens is the more they convince us to spend that ish, we spend it, and who do we spend it with? Yeah, spend it. I'm gonna give your artist some money to tell you to spend it and blow it fast, so that when you spend it, you go spend it with us. Because every dollar you spend with Benz, with Gucci, with Chanel, with Louis Vuitton, with Ruth's Chris, with Capital Grill, you're making that family who owns that company richer. You're taking money out of your own pocket and your family wealth and your community and making them richer. I want to tell you guys about a couple ways in which you can engage us. One, I want everybody, grab your phone, I want you to text the word, all one word, get lit, L-I-T, all one word, get lit to 69696. I'm gonna give you a free ebook on our Wealth DNA kit. It's gonna come with a monthly budget expense sheet, that Dream Life expense sheet. It's gonna come with a family financial net worth calculator, so you guys can see what your actual net worth is. Don't be scared of it. Look at it in the mirror like you're stepping on the scale. You can't lose weight or gain weight if you don't know what your weight is. Secondly, our school now, the Jay Morrison Academy, we have our online courses. jay-morrison-academy.com. Our 800 number is 1-844-JOIN-JMA. These are two ways you can always get in touch with us, our team, or look into our online programs. Right now, we have a special on our Wealth Mastery course, $149 a month for weekly lessons, weekly mentorship on over 90 hours of lectures, over 200 hours of archived mentorship calls for you guys to get lessons on residential real estate investing, commercial real estate investing, business mastery course, a self-mastery, self-development course, our credit mastery course, 26 lessons of each course, and a stocks and finance course. If you want to learn everything about building wealth, real estate entrepreneurship, and business ownership we've never been taught, this course is for you. $5 a day for this course. $149 a month to learn everything they won't teach you in a community college or a university. There's also a beginner's course at $99 a month. There's a 6-month course, again, with weekly lessons and etc. It's all explained on the site, but I just encourage you guys to learn something new if you want a new situation, want to change the situation. You can't get new results with the same information. You can, it's impossible. Outside of luck. You gotta do something different, learn something different. That's what puts you in position. For those who don't learn or want to learn in a different way, we also offer one-on-one coaching. I do it myself for business owners or investors who want to excel or accelerate or scale their business. I do personal business development coaching and real estate development coaching. There's a 12-month commitment our team, Queen EJ, King Will, King Josh, can talk to you about that, or you can call these numbers as well. And if it's not my program, because my program is a little more advanced, but if it's not my program, we also have an associate coach program where you still get a strategic call with me one-on-one, where I'll look at your chessboard and tell you what you should be doing for you to become where you want to get to based on your goals, and then I'll give you a personal accountability coach to get you there. So you can look into our one-on-one coaching program, same number, same website. We just launched our own real estate fund for our community, 100% black owned and operated. This fund works like this. We call it TREF, which is Tulsa Real Estate Fund, www.tulsarealestatefund.com. But you're not going to expect to get 2 hours of corner class lectures and then go get rich off 2 hours of game. You gotta have a bigger commitment to changing your financial situation. I'm still learning. I still got business coaches. Entrepreneurship is constantly evolving, but you gotta have the same kind of dedication to that as we do learning the latest hip hop song, knowing what's going on in a shade room, or Housewives of Atlanta. We gotta put that same time into our own education and involvement.